Welcome to the show where Whitney just nonchalantly has her cat on her shoulders because
Meow.
that's where they want to be.
Meow, what a mouthful. Doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
Woof, what a mouthful. Guest starring Meow.
This is Haku.
Hi, Haku. Haku's just like, listen, Mom, I've missed you all and I want to hang out.
Exactly. So we get pirate shoulder cat this week.
So great. Hello here. Mine's oh, you're right.
No, we gotta get it. We gotta get it. This hurts now. You got a claw in my back. Thanks, buddy. Bye.
Hello, thanks for coming. See you later.
Golly. My spine's been tattooed and that hurt worse.
Oh, geez, that's saying a lot.
Oh.
Anyway, what are we? Well, first, hello, welcome to Woof, What a Mouthful. I'm Taylor and
I'm Whitney, and I just evicted Haku. Don't eat that.
I'll eat it out of spite.
Actually, that's a line from the movie that we're going to be talking tonight.
Hey.
The rats told me, don't eat those.
That's your hint, everybody.
Yeah, this week we are talking about Disney's newest animated film, Encanto.
Yay! With fabulous music and wonderful morals and crazy good animation. And it's beautiful. So hopefully you've seen it by now. If not, it's on Disney Plus.
Grandmother that knows how to gaslight.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. So where do you want to start with this? Like, how do you want to jump into it?
I didn't like it when I first watched it.
Yeah, it wasn't your favorite?
No, first run through was like, it's okay. Then I couldn't get certain bits and pieces of it out of my head, and I'm like, well, maybe I need to go back through and watch it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what got you.
And here we are. So what was it for you? What did you like? Because I don't even know if it was the music or the characters for me, but I was like, no, I need to watch it again.
Yeah, it clicked. So we watched it in theaters and I enjoyed it. I didn't dislike it, but similar to you, the second time I watched it on Disney Plus, I really loved it. The music hooked me in, but I mean, you've seen me watch movies and stuff. I get really involved in the story. Like, I know people watch a film, but everything goes away and like it's a cartoon and I could be like, but it's real type of a feeling. So you're right.
Yeah, I keep hearing noises, but I've got a bag of stuff over here that I brought in from work and my cats are snooping through it.
Oh, okay. Not a Dateline episode. Yay. No, you're fine. Just wanted to make sure nothing creepy was happening. Not that I could do anything from this end other than dial, hi, she's not here. She's there. Go get her. Anyway, I really got sucked in when I watched it on Disney Plus. So I liked it the first time, but it wasn't as grasping for me as it was the second round. Mm-hmm. And I just thought it was a really good, I mean, you have all those family dynamics in classic Disney fashion. Unfortunately, somebody does pass in the movie, but you have all those family dynamics where, like you said, grandmother, some family members and friends gaslight people. Sometimes it's something you can work through and grow from together, and other times not. But I think each character, like, do you want to go character by character on a breakdown? Like how you felt? Like, because I can word vomit all day about things, but I know we want to be somewhat organized.
My whole thing with this movie too, it was a realization of like, oh, our generation is actually writing and making these films now, because what do we base them on? Family trauma. And it's, it's something that Disney's always hinted at, like the death of a parent, or the villain is the parent, or the evil stepsisters. But no, this is actually like, while there's the enchantment and everybody has their own superpowers, everybody still suffers from not feeling good enough, and stress, anxiety, even depression and mental illness.
Mhm.
And I feel like it's fleshed out more in these. It's a little bit more relatable. Um, we could just talk about the film as a whole. Like, what what did you like? Favorite song, favorite character, and I'm sure that'll branch us out into everything we need.
Yes, I loved the character of the house as a whole. The song in the movie where I can't remember the name of it, and I'm really good at remembering things when it's not necessary. But in the moment, it shows you what kind of tester I am. Anyway, the whole scene where the grandmother is telling the story about what happened to her and her husband and her three little children at the time, and finding refuge, but the passing of that whole song that's going on. I couldn't understand all the words because it was in Spanish, but the emotion behind it and it had me tearing up in such a good way.
Yes.
But I'm gonna have a really weird answer. My favorite song, well, weird for everybody else, because I know a lot of people like the "I'm the Strong One" song, but yeah, pressure, yeah, exactly. But I really related to
I'm so sorry. Time out. Did you see
yeah,
that? What was that?
with them. I think it recognized your hand going up. It's gonna be the whole the whole episode. Yeah,
Okay.
I have no idea. Oh, maybe it's because I said liked. Okay, it didn't do it. Dang. Weird. Okay, we'll figure this out. Um, but I really liked What Else Can I Do from Isabella's character.
Yeah.
And not to make it sound very self-centered, but as somebody who's very open about dealing with anxiety and stuff like that, and what, my journey has been with figuring out what works for me. When I was younger, like nobody told me that I had to be perfect, but all the way down to like, I was, with the skating, the school, the extracurricular activities, the just even things that like I would say in response in a normal conversation would go, like I would run through scenarios in my head to make sure I sounded what I thought would be perfect. And I remember being 15 years old thinking, oh, I'm never going just down to the mailbox without makeup on and my hair done. Well, now I'm sitting here on a YouTube channel with my hair air drying and no makeup on. Like, I think the trying to be so perfect, even though nobody expected me to be, and then realizing you can relax a bit and kind of enjoy your life and just be. Like, what else can I do? I can make this crazy cool cactus. Okay, I can show up just as myself and it's enough. Like, teenage me really felt that song and it got me. Disney did what Disney does. So that's why I liked it so much. But enough about me. What's your favorite?
I like Louisa's character.
So fun.
She was so cute. There's not like a related quality for me with her. It's just something about her character I really enjoyed. And I can't even really describe it. My favorite things about the film were the nod to each character in their wardrobe. Did you notice that Louisa's dress has barbells on it?
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
They each mimic some way their power in their outfits. Oh my God. He's being so sweet and cuddly. He was such a jerk last night.
He's making up for it.
Oh my God. But I even like Louisa's song, but yeah, the thing that I really like were all of the like subtle hints and nods to the characters within their own wardrobe, which brings me to Mirabelle is the only one that has butterflies on her outfit. And where else do we see butterflies? But they harken back to the grandfather, Abuelo. And more so, it's also on the candle. So I'm sorry, I hate the whole thought of like, Mirabelle didn't get a gift.
She did.
She keeps up with the family. She decorates. She plays, nanny and therapist to the little boy, and helps run around and puts the house back together and does everything for everybody. Helps clean and cook and do. Like, everybody adapted to their own thing. Mirabelle just kind of became the jack of all trades and filled the cracks where anybody and everybody needed her to. Come on.
I also think that, going with the message, even if she hadn't adapted to be the jack of all trades, even if she just was, that's enough.
Yes.
That's enough.
Yes, that's enough.
Yeah. Oh, I just had an alert that popped up, said you were about to raise your hand. I don't understand what that, okay, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, I thought Bruno, how they tied that in was brilliant. Because you really thought that he was the big Oogie Boogie man in the beginning. And then, of course, the song is catchy as all get out. But
it was ostracized from the family.
He
still loved the family, but he left to protect them. He left to protect Mirabelle.
Yeah.
And that was, I love that he still had part of his table. That embraced there. Like, wow, that.
Yeah. Oh, I also thought what was really nice about Bruno's character was that everybody was saying, oh, it was my wedding day and this was ruined. And, he was just thought of as, oh, here comes Bruno, the bearer of bad news and fortune or whatever. But he got to explain himself. Please hold.
Sorry.
Welcome back. You're fine.
Out of the sink.
Oh.
Sound dirty. I haven't washed out their little food cup yet, so she's probably trying to get the rest of the remnants from in there.
Fair. Smell the rest of the smells, like the phantom leftovers. No, but anyway, I just thought it was nice that at least what I got from it was Bruno getting to explain, like, no, this is what I was telling you on your wedding day. And this is like him explaining himself versus everybody just, oh, this is how I took it, so this is what he meant, versus no, the lesson there is there are so many different ways to interpret things. Communication is what's key and very important, and something, unfortunately, that, all of us are guilty of not being great at times. So I think it was just another example of, there's always two sides at least, or two ways of coming at something. Because really all that could have been avoided had she said, what do you mean there's going to be rain? Oh, well, you get emotional. So whether it's sad or happy, it's going to rain. You're happy, and it could have been fixed like that. Obviously would not have made for as good of a movie, but that's
bond to the things around us that kind of propel our own timeline forward. Zen, stop it.
Exactly. But I do like that the grandmother and Mirabelle had that moment of friction, but then they had the end moment where they were able to reconcile. So it wasn't like, you're the villain, goodbye.
We felt it was too easily resolved.
Yeah.
That the grandmother didn't really
do enough.
That she did anything wrong. It was just like, well, damn, our house fell down. Yeah. I'm sorry I treated you badly. Come back and we'll all fix it.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like she did it because it was an obligation of like, how else am I going to do? I don't feel like I felt it was very disingenuous. And that bothered me. So I was kind of waiting for something further to happen, but I mean, the emotions and everything were there. They were through it. I cry in every Disney movie.
They're good at making people cry.
I made the dumb assumption of saying something to some coworkers and friends one night. I was like, I don't think anybody at this table seen me cry. And one of them was like, I watched you cry at a Disney movie the other day. I'm like,
that's different.
We're here. So, and the movie was Encanto. I was like, I forgot you were here. But my big like crier moment, yes, I think the song you're talking about, I think it's called Two Butterflies?
Something like that, yeah, because Mary Poppins is in there, so which is butterfly.
The thing that got me was they get the new house built up and they bring her forward, and the little boy answers the doorknob and is like, we made this one for you. And I was just like, oh,
done. Yeah,
I made it through the whole movie and now
yeah,
spoilers. Y'all know
you've been
here before.
Yeah, going down to more of the technical creative end of things, I was really impressed at how they were able to make those characters move so realistically in their dance break moments.
Yeah,
that was impressive.
I forget, you're talking about like how in depth and like realistic certain things are getting. I noticed it watching it with my mom. Weekend before last, she and I watched it, and in preparation for us doing this, I noticed in Luisa's number when she's turned around and they got her like this, and then with that close up of her like right there in her back, you can see the hair, the baby fuzz on her skin. I was like, what is happening? I just remember how everybody went ape shit because
Rapunzel's hair
too.
Incredibles.
Incredibles 2. Granted, that was Pixar versus like New Age Disney, but it's the dad holding Jack, and you can actually like zoom in and see like all the arm hairs and the little threads in his jacket or his shirt. And then I saw that though, and I'm like,
it's really unbelievable.
Yeah.
The Disney detail, man. The Disney detail. The donkey scene, well, her whole musical number, Louisa, speaking of her, and then the donkey so reminded me of Sven, or Kristoff and Sven and all the reindeers in Frozen 2, which I was like, they know what works.
Lost in the Woods.
So good.
The Woods is a different musical.
Again, you're gone. Like a whole 80s montage music.
Oh, what? So that, it's not necessarily, maybe it's too early of a transition, but that's what we're going to be talking about on our next episode, as we talked about doing this and discussing New Age Disney, which will carry us from Rapunzel through Encanto, or the last film prior to that, which was oh crap,
something that we will look up and have prepared. Frozen will be part of that, of course, and we're going to go see Frozen on stage this Friday, so I'll let you know how that goes when we talk about that. So that'll be fun. We kind of forgot that it was this Friday, and then looked on the calendar. I went, oh, we have plans. What's that like? Friday night plans? What? So it should be
lovely. It'll be everything from that, Zootopia, Moana, Tangled, Wreck-It Ralph. So
Rio is still my favorite line from Wreck-It Ralph. I laughed so hard I didn't hear the next couple lines after all that. I just was gone. It was one of it was bad in a good way.
It's obviously Sandy.
I know it wouldn't necessarily be New Age Disney in the sense like it's live people, but we really should talk about Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds at some point too.
Oh, I saw they just put that on HBO as well. I need to go back and watch it. I went and saw it with some friends.
So good.
And it We need to do an episode on Free Guy.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Kitty fuzzies. Shoot, I had something else I was going to add in with all of this, and now it has. Can we talk about how they are going to? Disney's going to continue to pull things out throughout its new animated films. Two things. They're going to bring up a Frozen reference, no matter what. So you get Bruno's whole thing, let it go. And
yes.
you're still going to get Alan Tudyk in every single Disney film. Please tell me you know what he voiced.
Was it the Pixar pig? Not Pixar pig. Wow, the pig in Toy Story?
Alan Tudyk. No, that is John Ratzenberger.
Oh, okay. But he's in a lot too.
The Pixar Lucky Charm. And Alan Tudyk is the New Wave Disney Lucky Charm. He has been in all but, I think, one New Age Disney film. I love you.
Really?
Claws from my leg and it hurt. Yes. So Tudyk has played very notable roles like King Candy and the Duke of Weaselton.
I had it.
And,
Weaselton. It's Weaselton.
And then he turns around in Utopia and plays Duke Weaselton. Thank you,
Well
Disney.
played.
So it turned into him playing Hey Hey in Moana.
Okay.
And
Hey Hey. I don't know if spirit animals are still a thing, but Hey Hey is my spirit animal when I've hit a wall every day at work. Well, I don't hit a wall every day at work, but that's what I feel like. It's like, oh, Hey Hey. Hey Hey, he's here.
He's now playing the key animal in every New Age Disney film.
That's amazing.
In Encanto.
Oh my gosh.
Played Tuk and Raya and the Last Dragon. The big
Which I've still only seen parts of Raya and the Last Dragon, so I need to watch that from start to finish. But I was watching it with a 5-year-old, so that's kind of why. Yeah. It's like there's no attention span longer than 10 minutes. Got it.
Yes. So. Alan Tudyk. So yes, he played the toucan in Encanto. Standing back there making bird noises.
What a job.
Yeah,
that's gotta be a fun conversation to have with your accountant doing your taxes.
You do.
So what do you do? I was a bird twice.
1 year.
1 year, 2 birds. 2 birds, 1 year. I love all those little fun facts and nuggets that you have. I was going to mention something else. Oh, you mentioned Frozen always being mentioned in different movies. I finally watched all of the Olaf Presents on Disney Plus, the shorts where he goes through a lot of the Disney classics. I was laughing so hard, I was crying.
Their parents are dead.
Yeah.
Mufasa is dead.
He was like, oh, I can't remember. Oh, somehow he arranged his carrots and bits to look like Pumbaa or something. Carrots and bits. That sounded right. There's the title of the episode.
Carrots and bits and hand raises. Yes. God.
Excuse me, carrots and bits, please. Anyway, it was just really good. So our recommendation of this episode is definitely go watch Encanto, and then I would say watch the Olaf Presents shorts and go, see all of them, even if it's just clips on YouTube of what's the gentleman's name who played 2 Birds 1 Year?
Alan Tudyk.
Yes, there we go. Because that's definitely what I'm going to be doing.
For those of you that need a face reference, he played Steve the Pirate in Dodgeball.
Oh, stop.
That's Alan Tudyk. And he was also in Firefly.
Well.
For
Toss. Good for him. Don't know what Toss was for other than it felt right in the moment.
Well.
But wow. Yeah. Well, what a life. What a career.
Yeah,
and now he's doing the swish with his tail. It's like, Mom, pay attention to me. You've been working hard all day. Now you're home.
I know. Can you not lay down? Nope.
There was some lame joke we were going to tell, wasn't there, on here? probably gone.
Yes.
Forever.
It's gonna be.
It's all right.
Whale joke,
You'll see
right?
us again. What?
You did your whale joke, didn't you? Or was it a Star Wars joke?
Maybe I didn't do the Star Wars joke.
I don't
Well,
know.
we're about to do the Star Wars joke, and if you heard it from a previous episode, bye. If you haven't, hi, thanks for staying. Whitney, how does Darth Vader like his steak prepared?
I do remember this now. Let me have it.
Well done, dun, 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 dun. So many people, including myself the first time, guessed the dark side. And I was so excited when they said that because like, ha, me too. And here you go. Here's the answer I got from TikTok person. No idea who he is. He's the guy, I don't know if you've come across him. He's the guy who talks about his son saying, so I was asking my son, how does Darth Vader like his steak prepared? And then he answers whatever his son says. And then he goes, no, pause, dummy. And then he answers the joke.
No, I don't know who that is. I'm about to find him.
Yeah, you'll know exactly who he is the second you find him. But yeah, it's very funny. So all credit to that random dude on TikTok.
It reminds me of I don't even remember where I heard it. It reminds me of the Mario joke. Oh shoot, I know the punchline and now I don't remember the upper or the front half of it. I think it's like,
next.
Like what is Mario like? What does Mario wear on a date? I think.
Okay.
Denim.
That's cute.
Like what if his overalls made on? Sorry, I butchered that one. It didn't work.
No, you're fine.
What it reminds me of.
The improv group has started back up again, and I'm only going to be doing. Yeah, I'm only going to be doing it part time, but there is people up on the stage doing like a sketch during rehearsal about like Bitcoin and stuff. And all I kept thinking of, because I know nothing about Bitcoin other than it's, currency that you can't hold, which is stupid in my mind. But anyway, no offense to any of you who do it. But all I kept thinking was like, da-ding, da-ding, running and jumping up and getting the Bitcoin. That's all I kept thinking. I was like, there's no way to translate that into a sing, but I could think of at the top of my head at the moment. But it just, good old Mario, man.
I've not seen those videos. It's like, the class performances in high school or something where they actually have like people standing in black and they hold the coin up, ba-ting, and they'll flip it and take it away, and ba-ting, they'll take it away. It's funny.
Yes. It very much reminds me, or in the same vein as the kid who runs across the stage and does the cymbals leaping for whatever Christmas song or
yes. I love that video.
You would think out of all the time Zoom would have us raise our hand then, because we both were like,
no.
Well, my friend, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Our friends out there, have a wonderful rest of whenever you're watching this. Hello, little kitty cat. Yeah. And we hope you have somebody, whether it's an animal or a person or just yourself, that loves you just as much as Haku loves Whitney right now. Look at that there. Oh my god.
Now you lay down.
That's how I look at French fries or anything potato.
Mama's boy. He sneezes on me at 2 p.m. a.m. I need to use the sleep.
I've got a mama's boy laying on the bed right now, and he's still at night in the cone of shame. And he's like a pissed off Pixar lamp, and I love it so much. He can sleep in it fine, but like you can tell when he's over it, he just starts shaking, but it doesn't come off. So he's just frustrating himself. But like he ran into the door trying to open it the other morning before I got there, and he just like the cone hit, and then like he was like, what's happening? I wish I had caught it on camera. He's fine. I gave him a dirty sock afterwards, and all was forgotten.
Oh.
Yeah. No, if you have any fun random animal stories, guys, please submit them on Instagram, because
please do.
They're really great. We could do an episode probably just on that type of stuff too.
Yes, no doubt. Hi. Oh my god.
All right. That's all the words coming out of my brain tonight. I got nothing else.
Well, then let's call it quits.
Bye.
Bye. Oh God, wait, where's the button?